Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel Research Guidance, and today we are going to discuss the topic types of research. So first of all, we are going to discuss exploratory research design. Now let's understand this concept with a story. There was a boy and a girl. They were studying in the same college and they interact with each other on daily basis. One day, the girl was absent in college and the boy felt so annoyed. Although there were so many other friends, but he was not feeling good. He was restless, annoyed, as if something was missing in his life. Now on some other day, the boy was not present in the college and the girl was feeling very bad. She was feeling lonely. She was having so many friends in the college, but still she was feeling lonely. Now later on, they both realize that maybe they have developed a liking for each other. They share a special bond and they are special for one another. Perhaps they are in a relationship. Now this stage where they have realized their problem is the stage of exploratory research. Exploratory research is conducted when a researcher don't know what the problem is. So this research is conducted to recognize the problem. Now let's understand what is the problem in research terminology. Now problem recognition means a stage where the researcher identifies the variables which are causing the problem or a phenomena. Because if a researcher don't know that which variables are causing a certain phenomena, they have not recognized the problem. So basically, exploratory research is conducted to recognize problem. In our example, the girl and boy are the two variables and they are in relationship. Exploratory research was conducted to identify this problem. So now briefly recapitulate the characteristics of exploratory research. Problem recognition. Now, exploratory research is qualitative in nature because we don't have any hypothesis. We are in a very preliminary stage. We have just identified the variables. Now it is done to identify patterns and trends. And the phenomena and the methods which we use are basically observations, interviews, focus groups. Now let's understand second type of research design, that is descriptive research design. Now what is all about descriptive research? As the name implies, descriptive research is all about describing the relationship between the variables. Now, descriptive research helps answer the questions what, when, where and how. Like, see, we'll again go back to our example. Now in our example, as we can see, there was a boy and a girl. Now, in the first stage, when the research was an exploratory stage, it was the boy and the girl who were realizing that okay, they are having some problem, they are feeling lonely, they are not feeling good. So what is the thing? So they got to know, okay, they are in a relationship. That's why. So just identified that okay, we are related to this one variable is related to other variable. Now we are in the second stage, that is the descriptive stage. Now in the descriptive stage, now there are observers. The researcher is a observer. So now let's understand again with this story only. Now in the story, since we were seeing that they were Now, the girl and the boy came to know that okay, fine, we are in a relationship. Now, Now the rest of the people in their class, in their college came to know about their relationship. Now they started describing it, why they are related. What is the relationship between them? When did this happen? Where they are meeting? And how? How could this happen? So they are just assuming that what kind of relationship is this? But just remember one thing, in descriptive research, the variables are independent. Variables like the boy and the girl, they don't know, they don't care, and they are unaware about what people are thinking about them. They are unaware about what people are saying about them. They are just focused on each other. They are focused on the relationship. So the variables are in a relationship, but the researcher is from the third frame, a mere observer, and researcher is just observing the relationship between the variables, and the researcher is describing this relationship, and the variables are acting independently. They are acting independently in whatsoever the way they want. Like the boy and the girl, they are meeting and they are typically unaware that people are observing them, so they are in a free flow. So this is the quality of descriptive research. So now we'll quickly recapitulate the characteristics of descriptive research. So descriptive research describes the relationship between variables. Descriptive research, the variables in descriptive research are uncontrolled, which means that they are in their own natural setting and they are acting in their own natural way, and in no way they are being affected or controlled by the researcher. Now the third thing is descriptive research is quantitative in nature. Descriptive research is quantitative because when we did the exploratory research, we have already identified the variables, and in descriptive research, we form the hypothesis and we test the hypothesis. So it is mostly quantitative in nature. Let's discuss the third and the last research design, that is causal research, or we call it explanatory research design. Now, causal research design or explanatory research design is known for its cause and effect type of relationship. Now, let's move. We'll better understand this with our example. Now, suppose there is a situation that boy and girl are in a relationship and everybody in the college knows about it, and in descriptive part we have seen that they are assuming that what type of relationship this is. Now, we are one step ahead. Now, the mother of the boy came to know about this relationship. She got to know. The boy told his mother, "Okay, mother, I am in a relationship with a girl." Now, what will happen next? Now, the mother, she was worried. She was worried about her son's career. She was worried that if the son will spend so much time talking to the girl, roaming around with the girl, so when will he study? Or this will disturb his focus. He will be distracted from his studies. So the mother is worried. So one day, the mother talked to her son and she said, "Dear, I don't have any problem with your relationship. But the thing is, I'm concerned about your career, your future. So I just want you to focus more on your studies. And once you're able to build up good career for you, then you can have relationship with this girl. But right now, it is a time for you to focus more on your studies." The boy was satisfied, and the boy think that, okay, my mother is saying the right thing, that I should right now focus on my career. So the son say, okay, mom, you are right, and right now I'll focus on my career, and I'll not talk too much to the girl, and I'll explain this to her. So the boy went to the girl and explained the whole situation, that okay, fine, we like each other, we will spend time with each other, but not to the extent we are spending till now. We'll not talk much on phone, and we will not spend much time roaming around, and we'll focus more on our studies, and once we are successful in our career, we will be together forever. So now this is the situation. Now let's come back to the concept. Now the thing is, here the two variables, the boy and the girl. Now one variable, that is the boy, is being controlled by the mother. So now this is the property of causal research. In descriptive research, we have seen that both the variables were uncontrolled and acting in their real settings. But in the causal research, one of the variable, at least one of the variable, is controlled by the researcher. And then the effect of that variable is being tested on the other variable. So in our case, there were two possible outcomes. Maybe the girl is understanding and girl trusts the boy, and she says, okay, fine, your mother is right, and we are not going to spend so much time talking, and really we are wasting our time, so we will spend more time focusing on studies, and then afterwards, once we are successful in our career, we will be together. Now there can be other outcome. The other outcome could be that the girl think, okay, you are just giving their lame excuses. You don't like me, or you have interest in someone else. So you're just giving the lame excuses because you don't want to continue this relationship. And she get very furious, and she don't trust the boy, and she breaks the relationship. So both the outcomes can be possible. So this is the property of causal research, that in causal research we have two variables. One variable is being controlled, and the effect of that control can be seen on the other variable. This is all about causal research.